Las estrellas brillan con deseos de ser amantes con otro sol. Y sigue la luna llorando porque nunca tendría su calor.
We all gaze upon stars and up, envious of love and lust to just touch dust to dawn, the tender warm of the sun's embrace upon face to tender kiss among the moon form, bitterness born in us, torn centers, the broken heart, puppy love beginners, become a John, this is the bond we all desire, crave, high of a slave to the girlish ways of my praise, trapped in a gaze, the days pass, 1,000 playbacks hit us, it is imperative to feel as if we got a chance at the romance, a kiss or a slow dance, long walk we can hold hands, but alas, we watch as the going pass, memories that no longer last, in the breeze on the chosen path, 4L's for you, live, love, life, laugh.
La luna llena de amargo y dolor, las estrellas brillan con deseos de ser amantes con otro sol, y sigue la luna llorando porque nunca
Get yo Mind Right Radio. Dreams of tangible goals. The freezing edition. We out here. But in short, guys, I had to come back because big shout out, special shout out to my cousin Karel, Kamani and Roro's father. Big shout out to Christy. My cousin called me and said, yo cuz, I love the grind, but the wind in yesterday's episode was so overpowering. So he was like, that's what it is. So I'm back with a recap of yesterday's lunchtime edition, the 4L's. And the reason why we're discussing the 4L's, because I want to go into the IGTV. You've been following me on social media. If you go to my Instagram page, I am Mr. Jump, you will see Slovakian aliens in Greece, and then you'll see the night we bodied the Beauvoir in Paris. So these were two shows that, shout out to my main man REKS, that we rocked in the last decade. And the reason why I wanted to showcase these shows was because I wanted you, for the younger audience, that I'm coming from a point of reference. And that a point of reference is tenacious, being resilient, and never ever listening to the naysayers. Corey Christie, aka Rex, is from Lawrence, Massachusetts. I myself, from the Boston area, grew up in the South Shore, the Dolphin, the House. We both linked at UMass Amherst in 1996, the fall of 1996. Big shout out to Gorman Hall and everyone that was in Gorman Hall at that time period. My freshman year, we met my RA, who would be Dave Temkin, and his roommate, Magoo. They had a radio show, WMUA 91.1 Breath Control. So in the fall of 1996, that's when I embarked in the music business. The first time I started speaking into the microphone. So what you guys see or hear, maybe on Base Day Running, I've been doing this. Showing you the parallel of music and sports. So make a long story short, I partied like a rock star. I was all over the music business radio station. Rex and I were academically ineligible, so we had to go back to Boston. I convinced them to come and move to the city of Boston, don't go back to Lawrence, and jump on the rap battle circuit in the late 90s. So make a long story short, we fast forward, we drop Rhythmatic, Eternal King Supreme, we get on the road. So getting on the road for us was huge because we weren't born in the popular or the historical big markets in California, LA, or New York, or hot Atlanta. for us, which was used for us, was that we were kids from Money, Massachusetts, with a dream that was paved by the pioneers at OG, Guru, rest in peace, and then my main man, Static Selector. So when we jumped into the music industry, we were not listening to naysayers. We believed in our product. Our product was obviously the albums that we were releasing and stage performances. So if you ask me, we were trying to body every stage from here to Texas, from here to Prague. So I'm very fortunate. But our keys to success, being independent, with no major label push, with no major radio play, how did Rex and I get to Europe and tour the world without none of that? And the answer is the 4L's. That's why we're doing a recap so you can hear me loud and clear. The 4L's being love, life, laugh, and live. Now, in the excerpts I'm gonna put on in this video, we dropped a song called La Luna. Rex did. We've been saying 4L's for a while now. He said it in his 16 bars, so I'm gonna allude to that later. But you know what? There's nothing new under the sun, so all great minds think alike. So shout out to 21 Savage, who's pushing the 4L movement. However, how we were successful, how we toured the world, because of the 4L's. Let's start with love. We loved what we were doing. We love hip-hop music. We love interacting with the fans. We want to talk about life. We got to reflect and think about, we were kids in the dorms, just adolescents with dreams of touring the world. And we can reflect back on our life. We had a chance to do that. Co-signed by legends, embraced by the fans. I lived a great life. Laugh. We're in tough times, a lot of animosity, a lot of anxiety in the world. The racial climate is high. But during that grind of the music industry, and still currently, sometimes you gotta laugh. You gotta smile about some things, because laughter is good for the soul. Laughter and a good smile is huge for the soul. And the last and most important L is live. And what we mean by living, if you look on IGTV, if you look at the Paris show, the Greece show, we lived a fulfilled life. We lived a life that 90% of y'all will never live. Go on tour on hip-hop music around the globe. No disrespect, some of y'all not gonna leave your neighborhood. So the 4L's, hopefully you can hear me. There's no wind that's slowing this thing down. The wind was disturbing me yesterday, so I'm doing a recap. It's the 4L's. It is love. It is laugh. It is live. And it is life. And I took that same approach in 2013 when I was an assistant coach. 2012, 2013, assistant coach at South Boston High School, and I saw a void. I was disturbed that there was no cross country in Boston Public Schools in 2013. No cross country program. But I had a dream. Dreams are tangible goals. I believed. I loved myself. I lived life long enough that this can be tangible. This dream can be accomplished. If you're here in Massachusetts, you already know about BPS cross country. If you don't, you'll know about it real soon. So, with that being said, I took on the task of being the citywide cross country coach of the Boston Public Schools. There was culture there, but it hadn't been consistent. So, the lessons that I learned in music, I applied it to sports later on in life. Music and sports are so parallel. You must love the sports you play. You must love competition. You must interact and laugh and have genuine, meaningful relationships with your coaches and your teammates. Laughter, good times, to loosen up the moment in times of competition. Life. You can reflect back if you are an athlete. If you're a basketball player, there was a day and time that you didn't have a shot. Now you shoot lights out. There was a day and time you played hockey, you probably couldn't skate. Now you're skating all around the ice rink. Everything is all relative. So that's why I'm here to do another recap, to let you know these are the reasons why I decided to drop those 2 videos, to showcase that, yo, we was bad, boy, ahead of our time. Rex is still ahead of his time. Shout out to all the homies, see Certified 100 in the building. Shout out to my main man, Singapore Kane, ST Records, Show Off Records. Shout out to everyone that supported me, like I said. So now, in conclusion, we are here. Start of 2020. This was supposed to be the recap of Lunchtime Rant, but the win. I just want you guys to hear me. I want you guys to see that in my past, despite what people said, despite the ceiling someone may have had for you or the goal that they had for you, we superseded all expectations because we believed in ourselves. We believed in the grind. You must be, no cliche, you have to be disciplined. You have to have dedication. But the key, you have to believe in yourself. So hopefully, what you have learned from me so far is that, yo, dreams are really tangible goals. I met Rex in 1996. We didn't hit Europe until 2011. What did we do in between then? There was a lot of lonely nights. A lot of nights dudes went broke, had lint in our pockets, but that did not deter us from the grind. That did not deter us from the focus. Seriously. So I'm going to ask you guys out there, what is your short-term goals? What is your long-term goals? You need to write these things down. At the end of this 2020, what is it going to be for you? You know? So, I got to say for myself, end of 2020, dreams of tangible goals is going to be bigger. Worldwide, we already are worldwide. So shout out to everyone worldwide tuning in. End of 2020, there will be dreams of tangible goals merchandise coming real soon. I believe it. We are going to be very successful. So for everyone who's been tuned in, I appreciate you. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. This is Coach H, aka I am Mr. Jump, for a reason. Dreams of tangible goals. Peace.